you're not telling me that no more wedding and engagement. No. Making everything plans. I started crying. I don't know. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy, so excited to be here. If this is your first time here, my name is Chelsea and I create content from Paris, France. Gorgeous, you are welcome. Please, before you go, don't hesitate to click on that subscribe button and that bell icon. Yeah, join the gorgeous family. And if you like this video, please support your girl by clicking on that like button. Thank you so much, I appreciate. So let's talk about why we are here today. Yeah, it's something I've never talked about before. Why am I sharing it today? You've seen the title of this video, so that is what we are talking about. I want to share with you guys my proposal story. I have seen so many videos, people talking about their proposals, to how they were proposed, how they were proposed to. And mine is, the story is going to shock you guys, because even me, the day this happened, I was really shocked. I wasn't really expecting it. I wasn't expecting it at all. So I want to share with you guys today how my hubby, my husband, proposed to me, and our marriage, our wedding story. So that is what I'll be sharing with you guys today, my proposal story and my wedding story. So that is it. So where am I going to start from? Because this brings a lot of memory. Why do I want to share it today? Because we've been married for 9 years now. We are married since 2010. December 2010, and this year, December 2010, makes it 9 years of marriage. Yeah, I've been together with my husband for 10 years now. Yeah, and we are married for 9 years. So how he proposed to me, let's go to how he proposed to me. I wasn't really expecting it. The way it came, I was so shocked. So my hubby, he traveled. So when over there, he called me, he asked me if I want him to get me anything. I told him, anything of your choice you can get for me. He said okay, that when he's coming back, he's going to buy something for me. So I said okay. I was so excited. I was like, he's going to get me something. My hubby is not that type that will travel and will ask you what do you want. He will just buy some things and bring for you whenever he traveled. So when he called me to say, do you want anything, you want me to get you anything, I was kind of surprised. I said, he never asked whenever he traveled, so why is he asking me? But nothing like proposal came to my mind, because we barely been in courtship for like 1 year. We've been 1 year, we're living together, so nothing of like marriage that came to my mind, or something like he's going to propose that came to my mind. I was like waiting for him to come back. I said, what is it that he wants to get for me? Because I don't know. I said, this one, he asked me that he wants to get me something. So fast forward to the day he finally came home. So when he came, I can remember vividly when he came back, I welcomed him. I was so happy that he's back, and I even forgot that he asked me if I want him to get me anything. Believe me, I forgot about it, that he asked that question while he was there. So when he came, I forgot the joy of that he's back. So I was so happy seeing him. So after some time, he went to the living room. He came back. He went to his bag. So I went to the restroom. So when I came out, as I was coming out of the restroom, I saw him in front of the door of the restroom. I was like, what is he doing? Because where we're living then is 3-bedroom apartment, so we had just one toilet and one restroom and one bathroom. So I was like, maybe he want to make use of the restroom. That was why he was standing in front. So as he came back, he was looking at me. When I opened the door, he's smiling, looking at me, and I said, my love, why are you smiling like this? You're looking, you're just looking somehow to me. That's what I told you. I said, why are you smiling like this? He now said, I'm smiling because I love you. I said, me too, I love you. So so that was the reply he gave to me. And I said, me too, I love you too. So he was looking at me. Bizarre. I was like, why are you looking at me like this? He now asked me, are you happy to see me? I said, of course, I'm happy to see you. You're here. You traveled for almost over a week now. You came back. You're asking me if I'm happy. I'm so excited to see you. You can even see it all over me that I'm really excited. He now said, I have something for you. And I said, okay, you said you're going to bring something for me. That was just what I said, you said you're going to buy something for me. What did you buy? He's looking at me because if you know my hubby, is very, very shy. He's that shy type. He's not that type that he's somebody that is so reserved, so quiet and shy. When you talk about somebody that is shy, my hubby is shy. He's even better now. When I met him, he's very, very shy. He's that shy type. So I remember, so this is the box. So he brought her this box. I was like, what's inside this box? I don't know about this mark before. So he brought her this box. When he brought her the box, something came to me. I was like, within my mind, I wasn't still thinking of an engagement. No. My mind, I was like, maybe he bought kind of a jewelry for me, maybe his neck chain, or that was, believe me, that was my mind. And they say when people propose, I've had people tell their story that when their husband proposed to them, they knelt down before them to say, baby, will you marry me? All that stuff. Me, I did not get that. Because when I look back, when I flash back to it, it makes me laugh. I'm always laughing because he was just looking at me. He brought her he brought her the box. He did not even open it. He didn't open it. He just brought her the box. He gave it to me. I quickly he just brought her the box. He was smiling at me. When he asked me, did you miss me? I said, yes, I miss you, of course. You've been away for over a week. You came back. You see the excitement all over me. You're asking me if I missed you. Of course I do. So he now brought the box. He now gave it to me. I was like, in my mind, I was like, hey, baby, it's just jewelries or anything. When I opened it, I just immediately handed this to me. I opened it like this. I saw that. I looked at it. These are the rings. These are my engagement rings. The real rings. Because then I was a little bit, I had weight. I don't know how he got to know my size. I don't know how he's not that person that I've even checked my finger to know. I don't know. Until today I did not ask how come he was able to like figure out my size. I don't know. I don't know. So when I looked at it, I was, when you are shocked and you don't know what to say, you don't know what to do. Then I don't even speak French. I don't speak French, all that, because it's not long I got in here. I don't speak French. So, and my hubby speaks little English. So I looked at the ring. I looked at him. I looked at the ring. I looked at him. And I said, my love, what is this? Because I call him my love. I said, my love, what is this? He said, every woman needs this. That was his response. He just said, every woman needs this one day in his life. He said every woman needs this one day. No, he said, if I can remember, he said, this is the dream of every woman. And I said, how? Dream of every woman, how? I was thinking maybe he's still talking because he hasn't told me why he's giving me this ring. So I'm still asking. I said, this is the dream of every woman, how? He said it in French. I understand French then, but I cannot speak. He now said mariage, which means marriage. I said, what? I shut. He did not pop that question, will you marry me? No. He did not ask that. The way he even present this to me, if I tell you guys, I started crying. I don't know. I was so emotional. I don't know what happened. I don't know what just... And I said, what? He said, yes. And you? I said, yes. You guys cannot imagine. You cannot imagine my head that minute. The whole of me that minute. You know what happened? I grabbed him. I don't know. I was so excited. I started thanking him. Believe me, that was that was what I did. I started thanking him. Merci, thank you, yes, I will marry you, yes. I was so excited. After we had a little time together, we talk, and the next thing, I picked my phone. I called my friend because there's a friend of mine that asked me this question, when are you guys getting married? And I said, it's not long we met, we've just been together for like a year. And this happening, I was like the first person I had to call. I just picked my phone, I called her. I said, you will not believe what is happening right now. She said, what is it, Chelsea, what is it? I said, my husband. And I said, Christophe just proposed to me. She said, really? Yeah! She was shouting. He saw the excitement. He even came. He was not telling me, calm down. I don't know why I was so happy. Really, guys, I cannot hide it. Maybe because of the love. When you love someone, I don't know why I was so overwhelmed. I was so excited. I don't know if that's the case of every woman or every woman. Let me know on the comment section. When your husband proposed to you, how did you feel? What was your experience? Because mine, I was overwhelmed. I was happy. I picked my phone. I called Africa. I called Nigeria. I called my mom. I called my sisters. I called everybody. They were all so happy for me. Oh, I was really happy. I kept thanking him. Really, I was just thanking him every minute. He said, no, it's for two of us. He said he's happy that I am happy, that he don't know. He was even like, he don't know what I'm going to tell him, presenting those rings to me. He don't know what to expect. So for me to say, yes, I'm going to marry him, that he's so happy. I said, I'm so happy. I was, guys, that was how my husband proposed to me. It's not like every other woman. Some say their husband is going to go on their knees, they will throw parties, they will surprise them, maybe fly them to somewhere. Mine was not like that. Mine was just the way I just said it, and I am happy. So that was it. After engagement, what is next? The next thing, I asked him, we started talking. I said, now that we are engaged, what do you expect next? He said, we're going to get married. I was like, oh, which means I need to prepare for my wedding. Prepare prepare for my wedding. But while we were discussing about marriage, he told me that he doesn't want crowd, because he said he's that kind of person that is so reserved. He said this moment, marriage, he was not telling me about marriage. He said marriage is not all about all those big parties that they do. That he's not that type. Most of the white people is not all, because my husband is white. He's a Frenchman. Most of you that don't know, those of you that don't know, because he don't always come on my channel. I respect his decision not to. He said he's not going, he allowed me to do whatever I want to do, but he's not into it. He's not into this camera whatever thing. No, even his family, everybody, they don't like this popularity of you bringing them to the camera, putting camera in their face. And I respect their decision, and I respect his decision. So because of that, that is why you guys don't see him on camera. So he said in their French culture, what matters and what they believe is love. It's not because me, I was so excited. I was just telling him, I'm going to invite all the Paris. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I was just planning. He was looking at me and I said, baby, no. I was just calling my friends. What are you guys planning it? What do you think we would do? I'm going to take limousine. I'm going to do that. The guy just told me, he said, no, we don't need all that. He said, the kind of thing I want to do is just, he said, marriage should be between you and the family and little friends. He said, you don't need to like, initially, I wasn't happy. I would not lie to you, because since when I grew up to like know about having the thought of getting married someday, since when I grew up to like have the mind of getting married someday, you know, as a woman getting married someday, I've always imagined my marriage being very big, you understand, inviting people, big marriage. That is what I've always dreamt of. But he now told me that no, we are not doing that. What we want to do is just simple marriage, me and you. We are the one involving in this thing. This is our own business. Say not inviting all the whole world to come. That is not what I want. What I want is a commitment between you and me. Let just some family members be there. I was like, I was trying to like, initially I was like, no, you are joking. Marriage is something once in a lifetime. It's not something you do all the time. This is marriage I want to do. You are telling me no, it's just between me and you. It's between, we just put some few family members together and we celebrate and that is all. He said yes. He tried to like make me understand, and after so many dialogue, initially I wasn't really happy. I was like, no, that is not what I want. He talked me into it. He explained so many things to me, tell me about marriage, tell me the things that really matters in marriage. It's not just the party, it's not just inviting the whole world. He said so many things to me, and because I loved him, I had to like, okay, if that's what you want, let's do it that way. Then we started planning. You guys know my family, they are in Africa, and because the time was very short. And he said he wanted us to get married that same year, and there was no time. And you guys know here, for you to get married to a white man, especially if you're not a citizen yet, you have so many things to provide. You bring from Nigeria, there are so many documents you need to provide for the marriage. So and we had a limited time to do all that. So we started planning everything. I'm calling friends. I said this. He's told me that he don't want more than 20 people. That is all he wants. I respect his decision. I said, okay, if it is just 20, it's okay by me. Even 20 is a lot. I was thinking you were going to tell me it's only two of us and your parents and maybe one friend. I was thinking, but if you said 20, it's okay. I'm happy. So we're not planning for the marriage. I had to call my people, and I told my mom that it's not possible for them to be here, to be around, but let's see what will happen, because the time is limited, the time you have to invite them and all that the time is so short. So we took everything to they call it Mary here, Mary, which is like it's kind of a court. Is it how will I put it, where they marry. You have to take your document there, everything, then your date that you want to, the day you both of you agree to get married. So they will like check all the documents to see if everything is, no, they will check to see if that date, if there is no, if that day is occupied, or if that day will be okay. So they will check. After everything, they gave me papers, they gave me list of things they want me to like provide, the document they want me to provide from my country and all that. So that is it. So it was even easy because I had document then. I had document. It's not as if when you don't have any document, that is very, very, very more difficult. But everything, they accepted everything because I had a document already here. That is I have my permission to stay here in France, which is, they call it stay. I have it here already. So that was what even make everything, they plan everything so fast. They accepted the date and everything. So I had to call Africa for them to like bring some documents for me and all that. So one day guys, in this life, sometimes some things happen, you just like, why God, why God, why God? But they happen for reasons, you understand. They happen for a reason, you understand. So one day my hubby just came back from work. I saw his face. He wasn't looking happy. I knew something was wrong. And I said, he now called me, said, we need to talk. I said, we need to talk. He said, yes. We need to talk. He said, yes. I said, what are we talking about? Because when I saw, the way I saw him, I knew something was wrong. Something, because my hubby, I know him. Immediately entered, his face, he wasn't smiling. He was just, I knew something was wrong. So he now said, we need to talk. I was like, we need to talk. He said, yes. What are we talking about? I said, come. He don't even want to eat before discussing with me. And I said, okay, what are we talking about? He now said, baby, there will not be marriage. You see the way I phrased? That was the same way I phrased. I looked at him. I said, why? He said, his family, they did not agree. I said, your family? He said, yes, his family. They disagree with this marriage. I said, why? He said, they gave the reason that he know that I'm from another tribe, I'm from another continent. He don't know me, all that. They don't know me. Barely 1 year we've been together, and getting married to them now is too early, too fast. He's doing the things too fast, that he needs to study me. We need to watch each other for like 3 or 5 years before we can talk about marriage. How can he just be with somebody. I don't know, they just said, they said it's not possible because we barely know each other. It's 1 year since we've been together, and I'm a Nigerian himself. Our culture and their culture is not the same. That's, he gave me, I can't even remember. As I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to like figure out the things he said to me that day. As he was saying it, I started crying. I don't know, tears. He now said, why are you crying? It's not the end of the world. That is the exact word he told me. He said, why are you crying? It's not the end of the world. I was like really? After taking all my time going to La Mairie, informing my family, telling friends, we fix date, we are planning everything, you coming here to tell me it's not the end of the world? I said, God, what is happening to me? What is happening to me? I just told myself whether he likes it or not. I did not tell him, just myself. I was just meditating inside me, telling myself that whether the family likes it or not, whether himself, I did not force him. He started everything. Why, if I've not involved people, told people about it, everyone is aware, we are just rushing everything, I wouldn't have bothered to like, I'll say okay anytime, but not after doing everything, making everything plans. You're not telling me that no more wedding. How do you expect me to feel? To him is nothing. That is just the I don't know, that is just the white people. To him is nothing. We can postpone it, we can do it anytime. That is not the end of the, but to me, an African woman, a Nigerian for that matter, started everything. You are not telling me you know that heat. You know, I was just imagining so many things. I have told people, even the person that I want to stand as a father, I've gone to meet him, given him a drink, told so many people. You are not telling me that no more wedding. I said, God, I can't believe this. God, what is happening to me? What is happening to me? Somebody should tell me this is a dream. This is not reality. Can someone wake me up? I just left him alone. I went to the other room, not our room, not our main bedroom. I went to the other room because then in that house we have 2 rooms, one visitor's room and our main room. I went to the visitor's room. I was just crying. I was crying my life. I was crying, why me? But those tears, I was praying the same time. I was just saying, God, this cannot happen. This cannot happen. This is a disgrace. This disgrace is not my portion. Oh God, you know, I was just, he came, he was it's as if I lost somebody. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. You know, it's as if, I don't know how to explain it. I never wish anyone to be in that position that I was that day. I never wish anyone. I cried my life. I refused to eat. I refused to take my bath. Some people will say, are you that serious? Just for, yes, I'm serious. I cried. I slept in that separate room that day. He came to call me several times. Baby, come. No, I'm not coming. You are telling me no more marriage. Oh, and you want me to come. I am not coming. I cried. I cried. I am praying. I picked my phone. I called my mom. My mom said, no. Why? That is not happening. No, just pray. You don't need to cry. Pray. Sometimes there are temptations that are bound to happen. Excuse me, just pray. I was praying. So the next day, and I said, okay, your mom. I said, who are those people that did not agree? He said, my auntie, my mom, everybody. They said no. It's only the stepdad, because his dad is no more. His stepdad, the stepdad said, even meeting someone that same day they can marry. Why are you guys saying no, they cannot marry because they've been together for 1 year? It's only the stepdad that understood what I was going through. The stepdad was like, no, they started everything. Do you imagine what she's going through? My mother-in-law was like, she was telling me, no, don't take it like that. Don't take it like that. Now you know, you people it's just 1 year now. You just have, she's not speaking French for me. It's 1 year. You people can wait. You know, he don't know, you don't really know him. Or 1 year is not enough to know somebody. I said, okay, how long will it take to know somebody? 10 years? Some people can pretend for 20 years. I was like, oh my God, this is not happening. When my mother-in-law was talking to me, I wasn't even hearing what she's saying. I was just crying. She said, don't cry, it's nothing. All what she was telling me, I was not hearing it. I was not even listening to her. On my mind, I was like, whether you guys like it or not, this wedding we hold. And my hubby, the other side, he's trying to like calm me down. This time, let me tell you, I don't even talk to him anymore. He came to that I don't even talk to him anymore. All I do is cry. He said, why are you crying? It's not end of the world. You don't even eat anymore. I was just, it's as if the whole world was against me. I don't know. I was trying, I don't know where. I said, where am I going to put my face? Where am I going to put my face? I was like, this cannot happen to me. I've had stories like this before. This cannot happen to me. I kept praying. And you guys know what? One day, he just came back. So one day, he just came back from work. The third day, I think it's the third day, he came back from work. He was like, hey, he's just saying, Isa, baby, the word that he said, God is my witness, I'm not lying. He just came. He now said, baby, your God has punished me. I was like, what's that? He said something that has never happened to him in his life happens today. He believed that it's my God that is punishing him. And I said, what is that? He said he broke his glasses. And he don't know how it happened. He don't know how it happened that he broke his glasses. That is my God that punished him. I was like, what's the meaning of that? He said, see, I cannot leave you like this. I can't leave you to be in this state. Whether my family, they likes it or not, we are getting married. If they like, they come. If they like, they don't come. I said, what? What are you telling me? That is just the truth of the story of my marriage. I'm telling you guys. When people, after their proposal, maybe they just planned their marriage, they were happy, sweet, everything. Mine was not like that. After proposal, planning things, everything turned around. But with God, things turn again around for my good. You understand? So I would say for my good. Yeah, for my good. Every other things turn around again for my good. He said, we are going to marry. I said, really? He said, just go, because I have checked. I've even went for wedding gown, everything before. He said, as from tomorrow, all the plans, everything, we're going to start everything again, start preparing, invite the people, but I don't want more than 15. That's what he said. Initially he said 20, and I said, but you said 20. It's okay, 20 is okay, but I don't want more than that. But if my family, if they like, they come. If they like, they don't come. And I said, really? He said, yes. He said, I'm going to tell them, if they love me, this is the great day for me. This is the first decision I've made on my own in my life. If they like, they should come. If they like, they be with me. If they like, they don't be with me. I'm going to do it. I said, God, I picked my phone. I called again. I called my mom. I said, Amma, look at what he told me, because I called my mom, Amma. I said, Amma, look at what he told me. My mom was like, you see, God is at work. God is at work. You see, we Africans. Oh my God. Oh my God. And that I'm going to put pictures of our wedding pictures. I'm going to put them on this video for you guys to see. Even so, since then, after that, the plans, everything, we started planning, arranging things normally the way I planned it before, and voila, like the French people will say, the day came. That day, my friends, because I, not like Africa that I have so many friends before. Here I decided to, like, when I came to Europe, I changed my lifestyle, the way I was living in Africa before I came to Europe. I changed everything. No more much friends. I have limited friends. They came, and somebody I called, I see her as a mother, as a big sister. She came, she and the husband, they were supposed to sign for us. The husband did not come, but she was there. Then my mother-in-law came, my father-in-law came. Some of our friends, they came, and the friend of my mother-in-law, yeah, it was the friend of my mother-in-law that now stood in the place of the lady I used. She's a big sis to me. She now, the friend of my mother-in-law now stood in the place of her husband. Everything went well. We danced. He was so happy. We ate. Oh, voila. And we got married. I cannot imagine that. You can imagine that even that day we were not late. We were late. They were calling us. Where are you people? You know, the white people, they don't waste time, but we Africans. My husband, he has dressed since, waiting for whatever. I don't know, the makeup. I did my makeup myself that day, but there was a lady that came to excuse me, make my hair that day, and my friends, and voila. So we did not even bother to cook. We just went to a restaurant. I'm going to put pictures anyway. You guys should see how. And I was happy looking at him eyeball to eyeball to say, I do. To say, I do. I was like, ah! We've done it, and since then, this is me. Since then, we are married, and by the grace of God, today we are, by the time you're watching this video, we are 9 years in marriage. There was the day I told my mother-in-law, I said, the last time you remember, you said it's too early for us to get married because it's just 1 year. You wanted us to wait till like 5 years. I said, today, how old are we in marriage? She said, yes. She said she's so happy that, you know, when you don't really know people in total, you question, I said, it's true, I understand. But today, that is not the case. We are happily married. I love my husband. He loves me. He understands me. I understand him. That is all matters. Peace and love. So that is it. That is the story of how my husband proposed to me and our wedding. So that is it. I hope you guys like this video. I'm going to put pictures, like I said. It's long now. It's 9 years. 9 years ago. So I'm going to put pictures so that you guys can see our wedding pictures, how we were looking then. If you like this video, don't forget to click on that like button, support your girl, and I will see you guys in my next video. I wish you guys Merry Christmas.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire.